Good evening. Nigeria's countdown to 2027 has officially begun. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has released the timetable for the next general elections. Mark your calendars. Presidential and National Assembly elections will hold on Saturday, February 20th, 2027, followed by governorship and state assembly elections on March 6th, 2027. Now, before anyone accuses INEC of picking dates out of a hat, the Commission says this schedule is firmly grounded in the 1999 Constitution and the Electoral Act 2022. By law, elections must take place no earlier than 150 days and no later than 30 days before current office holders' terms expire. With presidential and gubernatorial tenures ending in late May 2027, February fits neatly within that constitutional window. INEC Chairman, Professor Josh Ojo Amupitan, emphasized that the notice was published in line with the requirement to give at least 360 days notice. In other words, the clock is ticking, and it's ticking legally. The timetable itself is detailed and unforgiving. Party membership registers must be submitted between April and May 2026. Primaries will follow almost immediately. Nomination forms come in July and August. Campaigns begin in September and October. And by January 11th, 2027, the official voter register will be published. For political parties, this isn't just a calendar, it's a survival guide. But as with most things in Nigerian politics, it's not that simple. The February 20th date is projected to fall during Ramadan, and that has sparked concern among religious leaders and political figures, including former Vice President Atiku Abubakar. The argument is that fasting, combined with long voting queues, may affect turnout in parts of the country. INEC has responded cautiously, saying consultations are ongoing and legislative adjustments could be considered if necessary. That would likely require tweaking the 360-day notice rule, a move that would send lawmakers back to the drawing board. And speaking of lawmakers, the electoral conversation doesn't end there. The proposed electoral amendment bill remains a point of friction, particularly over whether electronic transmission of results should be mandatory. Civil society groups and opposition figures argue that real-time uploads to the IREV portal are essential for transparency. Critics in the Senate have raised logistical and technical concerns. Overlay all this with a proposed N873.8 billion election budget, rising inflation, and ongoing security challenges in parts of the country, and you have a complex road ahead. In short, the timetable is set, but the debate is far from over. Nigeria's democracy is preparing for another defining moment. Between legal timelines, religious sensitivities, technological reforms, and political maneuvering, 2027 is already shaping up to be more than just an election year. It's a test of coordination, credibility, and, as always, patience.